अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम तस्मात् कारुण्यभावेन रक्ष रक्ष साईश्वरा। करचरणकृतं वा ककायजं कर्मजं वा श्रवणनयनजं वा मानसं वा अपराधं विहितम वा सर्वमेतत्समक्ष्वः। जय जय करुणाब्दे श्री महादेव शंभो। ओम तस्मात् त्वमेव शरणं मम दीनबन्धो तस्मात् त्वमेव शरणं मम देवदेवा तस्मात् त्वमेव शरणं मम साई देवा तस्मात् त्वमेव शरणं मम देवदेवा। ओम श्री साई राम। सविनय सप्रेम सकुटुंब सहित कोटि कोटि साष्टांग दंडवत प्रणाम at the divine lotus feet of my beloved Bhagawan. At the very outset, I am very grateful to Bhagawan for having arranged for this wonderful satsang this morning on the very next day of Vijayadashmi, when most of us mentally are in the spirit of celebration, having witnessed the Gram Seva, which is Ram Seva, Vedapur Sapta Jnana Yagna, and also Vidwan Mahasabha. I will take you back to 21st of December 1989. We were very fortunate, we were at the divine lotus feet of our beloved Bhagawan. And Swami, our Divine Mother, was encouraging us to ask questions. And it was my very first interview with Bhagawan. So I asked Swami, I said, Baba, you are always in the state of bliss. You are always in Brahmanandam. You are always eternally peaceful and blissful. So when Puppet, meaning myself, when I am going through pain, it could be physical, it could be mental, it could be intellectual, it could be spiritual, whatever kind of suffering or pain we go through, how do you experience it? Because you are always in the state of bliss. You see, if you go to the richest man on the earth and if you ask him what is poverty, he doesn't know what is poverty. Does he know? He lives in a big mansion with 20 bedrooms. He has got 5 Rolls Royce. He has got 20 servants. He has got 4 cooks in the kitchen. He doesn't know what is poverty. For him, poverty is a concept. It's not a reality. So, realizing this aspect, I asked Swami, I said, Baba, when I am in difficulty, when I am going through problem, how do you experience it? Because you are always in the state of bliss. Bhagavan smiled at me and he said, Puppet, do you want me to experience your pain? I said, yes. Because once you know that I am in pain, then you will find a remedy. You see, once the doctor knows that you have got a heart attack, then he will find out whether you have to go through a ECG or echogram or angiogram or he will do bypass surgery. But if the doctor does not know what is the pain, how will he understand? So I said, Baba, yes, I want you to understand that what is my pain and how will you experience it. Swami gave me a very beautiful answer, which we all must remember. Swami said that, Popat, if you want me to experience your pain, then you become like me. Water will mix with water. Our sisters know, oil will not mix with water. It will be only on the surface. When I will become like him, as he is, full of compassion, full of kindness, full of love, full of grace and graciousness, then I will become like him, and then I will mix with him, and then I will become part of him, and I will realize that he is my eternal companion. If I do not do that, there is always a gap. I am trying to fix up BBC One, and somebody who is sitting next to me wants to see Star Television. Then you are only playing with the remote, and you are not watching the television. Are you? So brothers and sisters, we must try and understand that if you are seeking relief from God, if you are seeking solution from God, if you are praying that you want that God should accept your prayer and give you answer, then you must become like him. He is simple, he is humble, he is sincere, he is honest, he is loyal. Am I? He is very kind, he is very compassionate. Am I? He is all loving, all serving. I remember Swami once asked me, what is the way to God? And because I had read few books, so I said, Baba, love all, serve all. He just smiled at me and he said, Puppet, do you love all? Do you serve all? No. You only love those whom you like. You love your wife, you love your children. With your neighbor's children you play, but you don't love them. For you it's a pastime. But he loves all. Unconditional, pure, selfless. In this audience, is there anybody who has come to Swami and Swami has put any condition to you? No condition. He accepted the way you are. Whether you are a PhD, whether you are educated, whether you are uneducated, whether you are rich, whether you are poor, whether you are healthy, whether you are not healthy, he accepted the way you are. No condition. Neither he put any condition that you go and do this sadhana, you get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, you go and attend Suprabhatam. I don't think Swami has ever told us, anybody of us. If you want to do it, you do. Mandir is open. You don't want to go, you go to sleep. Good night. So this master is a very unique master. Is there anybody in this assembly who can say that he has been given a mantra by Swami? No. I have been coming here for the last 34 years. Swami has never given me any mantra. Swami gave me only one simple way of prayer, and that is Samasta Loka Sukhino Bhavantu. Period. That says it all. He has made my sadhana so simple. He has not told me that you must fast on Thursday. On Saturday morning you should go to Ganesh temple and take 108 pradikshana when it is very hot. He has not told me that you get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. No. If you can do it, it's good for you. If you don't do it, it doesn't matter to him. This morning I have just come back from bhajan. Whether Sai Kulwant hall is full of bhajan hall or only 20 people are singing, to Baba make it no difference. He is there, he is singing, he is listening. So we are here, we are dealing with a master who is the embodiment of unconditionality. In my own experience, and I am sure that brothers and sisters, many of you have experienced in your own lives, Swami has never put any condition. He has never said any prescription that yes, you must go and do this thing, you must follow the path of karma yoga, dhyana yoga, jnana yoga, rajagu vidya, rajagu yoga. You must go and study this, you must recite Vedam 108 times, you must recite my name 108 times, you must go to Shiva temple on Monday, Tuesday you must do fast, Thursday you must do fast without water. No such prescriptions are given. No detailed instructions are given on your own spiritual way of living. He gave only one simple idea. Love all, serve all. Love all for my sake, because I love all. Serve all in my name so that you don't get ego. Help ever for my sake, because I help ever. Hurt never for my sake. Because Baba has always showered his love on us. Anytime anything that he has done for us is only for our good. Many times I don't understand it, therefore I find it very strange to accept it. Many times because my intelligence is limited, I even don't understand it. But as the time will unfold and as you get matured, you realize it that whatever he did at the right time, at the right place, that was the good solution for you. Bhagawan many times told me, Puppet, you got to wait till the mango is ripe. Mango will fall only when it is ripe. Until then you must have the patience to keep it watching. It's meant for you only. And when it will fall, you will enjoy the sweetness. You call the gardener, you ask him to throw a stone or climb a ladder and then get the mango. That mango is not going to be sweet. Maybe it is good for pickle. So try and understand this aspect of it. Because Brother Murli, other day when he approached me and he said that, Papa, you should come and you should share some thoughts with, and let's have a small satsang. So he asked me in the veranda, he said, what is the subject? I said, subject is very simple, how to live with living God. Because we have seen the living God, but we have not understood the art of living with God. Our Master has only shown us the way. And being very democratic and very free and very unconditional, he has left it to my judgment to find out what is suitable for me. And that is why Baba always says that you must use the power of discrimination. Many times this morning we had a satsang in the morning with our Gram Seva boys, and we read the thought for the day today, and it says that when you spend a lot of your time in unessential things, trivial things, small petty things, then you don't have time for the real thing. Half of the time if you are spending in kitchen, at the dinner time, your appetite is already gone. We must understand how to live with the living God. And then only we must also understand that he is not only a living God, but he is a loving God. I many times share with my people in London that let us remember one thing, that Baba is not a concept. For many people, Sai Baba has become a concept. Then there was a little man, with a big hair, and he used to be in the ashram, and that ashram is known as Prasanthi, Nilayam, and he used to come out in the morning, then he used to give darshan in the afternoon. So it's a kind of, a ritual, and it has become a concept. Baba is not a concept. Baba is a reality. That Mahasamadhi Mandir, this chair is not empty. He is sitting here. If Popat is not able to see it, that means there is some problem with my eyesight. If I have a cataract and if I go to the doctor and I say that there is a problem with your machine, the doctor will laugh at you, isn't it? He will say, my friend, there is nothing wrong with my machine. Your eyes needs to be checked and it has to be operated. When your eyes are operated and when your cataract is removed, then your eyesight is 6/6. Your vision is clear. My vision is not clear today. Why? Because it is not pure. In the most simplest of the simple thing, I find complexity. I remember once I was sitting in the divine lotus feet of Bhagawan in an interview, and Baba told me very clearly, he's a puppet. God is very simple. You are very complex. Man is very complex. God is the embodiment of simplicity. Actually, I will say that God is not the embodiment of simplicity. Simplicity is the embodiment of God. It's the other way around. So to learn the art of living with God, as I said, to recapitulate, that we must become like Him. If He is the embodiment of peace, then I must find peace within myself. I remember reading a very beautiful book which was published by Yogananda Society, when Paramahansa Yogananda, I am sure you heard his name, the great spiritual master. Once he was in America, in Los Angeles, and one American devotee asked him that, Master, is it true that your fundamental teaching is that we must find peace with ourselves? You know, that's what all the masters say, that you must find peace within yourself. Paramahansa Yogananda just smiled and he said, my son, that is not my fundamental teaching. No. My fundamental teaching is that you must find peace with God. Today my problem is that I am not finding peace with God. When my prayers are not answered, I get frustrated. When I get into trouble, I complain to Him. When I get into problem, I hold Him responsible. When I am not able to solve my problem, then I blame Him. The important thing is to know that we must find peace with God first. And because He is within us, it automatically will lead you to find peace with your own self. Today I doubt His judgment. Today I doubt His decision. Today I am very skeptical about His wisdom. Today even I don't believe whether that Mahasamadhi Mandir is only a monument or whether it's a real. Today I have my doubt, serious doubt, whether this chair here it is a showpiece or Baba actually is sitting here. So brothers and sisters, we must understand this fundamental thing, that to live with God, we must learn the art of living. We must find peace with God. Whatever He is doing, He is pure and selfless. If you are getting into trouble, it is because of your own carelessness and because of the law of karma which is operating, which is the universal law. And everything is a passing cloud. A patient goes to the doctor and he says that you have got 90% blockage, right? And you are going to live very shortly. In any case, he is going to die. So what's the big deal? You must accept this reality. You go and tell the doctor that, no, I am in trouble, your wife starts weeping and then children are crying and they said, no, please do help save him and help him and extend his life by another 5 years. Okay, we'll extend your life for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. Or you are already 80. Okay, you will score a century. What happened then after that? One day in any case you are going to die. So why don't you be ready? Whatever little time that God has given it to you, spend that time wisely. Instead of playing with the remote, get controlled by the direct control and not the remote control. I hope you are with me. The problem is that I have not understood the art of living. I know the only style of living. Designer's clothes, most beautiful perfume, most beautiful sari, Max Factor, Swami once told me, a puppet, forget about makeup. Make up your mind first. First decide what you want to do in life. Half of the time I am trying to understand not myself, my surrounding. And then I become judgmental. So and so is not very nice. Look at the way she is dressed up. Look at the way they are behaving. Look at the way they are now shouting. So, brothers and sisters, the bottom line is very simple. Let us forget about the style of living. Let us remember the art of living. Number two, it is not important how long you live, how well you live. There are people who are in the bed for 8 hours, and next day morning when they get up, their body is tired and they yawn. Whereas Paramahamsa Yogananda, the great spiritual master, always used to say that a spiritual being sleeps even for 1 hour yoga nidra and is as fresh as a little baby who has slept for 17 hours. So it is not important how much you eat that matters. The important thing is that how much you digest. Bhagawan Ramakrishna Paramahamsa Deva in Dakshineshwar always used to tell his direct disciples, seeing milk is one thing, drinking is another thing, digesting is the third thing. Just because you have seen the milk doesn't mean that you have drank it. Just because you have heard about Swami, that doesn't mean that you have understood him. First try and become like him. That is why always Baba used to say, and he keeps saying to us and remind us, you are my reflection. Lord Krishna says very beautifully to Arjuna, Mamai Vamsho Jiva Loke Jiva Bhuta Sanatana Manas Sashtani Indriyani Prakriti Sthani Karshati. Oh Arjuna, remember you are the spark of the divine. You are not ordinary. None of us here are ordinary. We are extraordinary. We have seen him. Many of us have touched him. Many of us have been blessed with interview. Many of us have been blessed with Pad Namaskaram. Look at the population of the whole universe. Forget about the whole universe. Look at the population of India. I'm told it is 1.2 billion people. How many people actually have been blessed? You tell me. Look at the percentage. Your computer will stop working. If you are that blessed, then digest that blessing. Experience that blessing. I remember we were in Kodaikanal. I was very fortunate to be at the Divine Lotus Feet in Sai Shruti. Bhagawan told me in the interview one day that, Puppet, whatever you see here, experience it. Remember it. When you go back to London, contemplate upon it. In the evening time when you are about to start prayer and you are with me alone, recreate it. You visualize the whole scene again. You know, there is the art of visualization, actualization and concretization. I don't know how many of you are aware of this fact. There are great spiritual beings who visualize the thing. Paramahamsa Yogananda had visualized this entire ashram in his meditation. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa Deva had visualized that one morning one young boy with beautiful lotus eye will come and he will become my messenger. He was waiting for him. Are you with me? They are the visionary. They can visualize the thing because their thoughts are so pure. As Bhagawan says, when the mirror is clean, the reflection is clean. If the mirror is dirty, then what is the need of having cleanness? First you clean the mirror. That mirror is our own mind. When our mind is clean, our thoughts are clear. I remember once we were at the Lotus Feet in interview room, in the inner room, and Swami told me, Puppet, first purify your vision. Next, sanctify your intention. Third, clarify your thoughts. Fourth, verify your action. Your action should be based on Satya, Dharma, Shanti, Prem, Ahimsa. Next, first, let's go back. First, purify your vision. Next, sanctify your intention. Third, clarify your thoughts. Fourth, solidify your sadhana. Whatever sadhana that suits you, do it regularly. You go for a morning walk for one day because somebody told you walking is good exercise. You go for 2 days. Third day you stop it. It's raining outside. Forget it. Fourth day it is cold. Let's leave it. Fifth day you are not in mood. Saturday night you had gone to see a movie. You are late in the morning. Your wife will tell you, come on, sit down. Take rest. Today is Sunday, holiday. And then you expect that walking will help you. It's a big joke, isn't it? It doesn't work like that. If you say that walking is good for you, then you must walk any day, every day. If you decide to walk for 3 miles, whether it is snowing or raining or doesn't matter what happens, whether you sleep at 1 o'clock in the morning or you wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, you must go for a walk. Because then that walk is not a morning walk, it is your sadhana. You decided to do it. Your neighbor didn't ask you to go and do for a walk. I remember once I was going to meet somebody at night in Hyde Park in London. I was coming back to my residence, myself and my wife, we were driving the car, and we saw a person at midnight. He was going with an Alsatian dog, big one, very powerful. So my wife said that, look, this guy is taking his dog for a walk. I said, no, it's other way around. Actually, the dog is taking him for a walk. Because he needs more exercise. Otherwise, the guy will create hell in the house, So, brothers and sisters, let us first learn the art of living with God. That is the subject which I gave it to our friend Murli. How to live with God. I have seen him, but I have not understood him. I have a brand new high-resolution HD television. Neither I have read the manual, nor I understand how this damn remote control is working. I am fiddling with the channel. I want to see BBC One, it doesn't come because I don't know how to operate it in the first place. I will spend the whole day. The battery will go down, but the TV screen will be blank. That's what exactly happens in our life. I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about myself. But if you take it personally, I'll be very happy. This is what exactly happens. Half of the time I'm fiddling with the remote. I'm controlled by my mind, over which I have no control. I'm controlled by my wife. My children are controlling me. When I go to the office, my boss is bossing over me. When I'm in the company of my friends, to please them, they control me. I'm not in control. Ask yourself, are you in control? If you decide at 5 o'clock in the morning, 21 Omkar must start, whether you are in Dubai, whether you are in Timbuktu or whether you are in New York, it must happen. Does it happen? Swami told me one day, I was going back to London. He's a puppet. When you are in the flight, with the time difference, even in the flight when you recite 21 Omkar, I am with you. It is not the place. It is not the time. It is not the ambience. Because you can't light agarbatti there. You can't tell the air hostess, bring agarbatti, There is no garland. It is the attitude of the mind. How connected you get at that moment of time, that's what matters. That's what happens with your mobile, isn't it? You come from Bombay, you land in Bangalore, and the network comes immediately on the say that welcome to Bangalore, isn't it? But if your battery is not charged, the network is down, then Puppet is down, and then Puppet comes here, and then I don't find peace with him, and then I don't find peace with him either, and I go blank. And then I said that I have been to Prasanthi. Physically, yes. Am I here mentally? Am I connected to him? It is like playing with a remote which has got no battery. You can do that for 24 hours. Sister, will it work? Some idiot will come and tell you that, sir, put some new battery and it will work. For that you don't require Vedant knowledge. For that you don't require the knowledge of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. It's a simple thing. Because that's what Swami says. God is very simple. His nature is like a child his 4-year-old child. Your little thing that he appreciates. He is looking, they say, it's only in the small things of life that you find the real happiness, not in the big things of life. So this is the art of living with God. When Bhagawan was sitting in the portico for years, at least from the time Baba had the first fall in Whitefield, from that time when he used to be sitting in the portico, how many times he spoke to you? How many times? There was a time when he had stopped giving interviews also. Where there was a time when he was even not going inside the mandir also. And yet he was communicating with each one of you. Yet each one of you felt that you are with him and your prayers are being answered. That when a particular bhajan whom you heard it millions of times, but suddenly the same bhajan is sung and your tear starts rolling from your eyes because it touches your heart. Ni Hriday Nivasi, Ni Atma Nivasi, Ni Sarvarantaryami. How does it happen? Because at that moment of time, the battery is on and you are connected. That's the art of living. Now if it happens every day, every moment, can you understand the joy of it? It's like getting a rechargeable battery. Do you have to buy a new one? No, you don't have to buy a new one. So brothers and sisters, the bottom line is very simple with God. Let us try and understand the art of living with Him. And it is very simple, it is not very complicated. For that, to learn that art of living, you don't have to go to Oxford University or Cambridge University or Harvard University. Neither you have to become a PhD, nor you have to be a Bill Gates. You have to be a very simple person. To sit in mother's lap, you don't have to have a PhD degree. You got to become a child. If you become her child, mother will pick you up. That's what she does. That's her nature is, isn't it? And even if you are dirty, she will clean you, because that's her love. Even if Popat has got 101 vices, and when I come and sit in front of him, I become pure. Why? Because he is the power of positivity. They say the light energy attracts the light energy, isn't it? His purity will purify me. That is why Baba kept on saying us and reminding us, Darshanam papanashanam, Sparshanam karma vimochanam, Sambhashanam sankatanashanam, Ashirvadam sarva mangala karanam, Sai anugra atmagnana pradayakam. One look is enough. You know, now of course the diagnostic procedures are different. You have scan, CT scan and MRI scan, and then you got a PET scan for the cancer, and then you got ultrasound scan. God knows how many scans are there, you know. In the older times, I remember when I was a little child, and if my mother felt that I was not keeping well, she will take me to a nearby doctor who is a GP. When I say GP, is not God power, general practitioner. A guy, he will touch my pulse and he knows what is the problem with me. At the most, he will say, stick out your tongue, and he knows what is your problem. To reconfirm, he will only touch your eyelid and he will say, what is your problem? From the color of your eyes, from the color of your nail, by touching your pulse, he knows exactly what is wrong with you. If doctor can do that, you imagine about Baba. When you come and sit in front of him, does he require to scan you? He knows through and through you. If he knows through and through you, then why don't you be honest with him? Then where is the question of hiding? Then where is the question of shame? Then where is the question of fear? Be frank with him. Because he has decided to accept you in any case. There are many sisters sitting here, when the little child is dirty, does mother say, first you go have a bath and then come to me? No, she herself will take her to the shower and get her clean. Put her a new dress. Get her ready. Mother will make the child very beautiful, and then she will go to the neighbor and say, see how nice she is looking today. She's proud of that. That understanding is the fundamental way of living with God. My problem is that I dress up myself the way I like it. Designer's clothes. I want to be dressed up in the best manner. I come here with all sorts of labels. I am a doctor, I am an engineer, I am a PhD, I am a graduate, I am a rich man. God knows how many qualifications we bring, our all stupid labels. As Bhagawan many times has told us that you come with your hands full. And what do you expect me to give you? Your hands are already full. Your mind is already boggled with so many crazy ideas. Your heart is not pure. It is saturated with competition, comparison and conflict. These are the three C. Brothers and sisters, write down in your diary tonight. The three fundamental things which are governing the entire world, right from America down to India. There are only three factors which is the cause of all the conflict. Number one is comparison. Number two is competition. And number three is conflict. First of all, I am in conflict with my own mind. I am not happy the way God has made me. I want to look better. That's why these plastic surgeons are making a lot of money in Bombay and in London, you see. No, that is not the way of doing the thing. That's not the art of living with God. You are made in His own image, isn't it? He says, Jesus. God said that I made man in my own image. If He is the embodiment of perfection, He must have made you perfect only. Then be happy with what He has given you. Then there is no comparison, isn't it? Why anybody should look like Sophia Loren? Oh, she was beautiful, fine, good luck to her. You don't have to become like her. Swami Vivekananda once very beautifully told, just before he took Mahasamadhi in Belur Math, he was going for a walk. Swami Premananda, one of the direct disciples of Bhagavan, Ramakrishna Paramahansa, they was walking with him for a walk. And he told him, he said, look, my brother, don't try to imitate me. Imitation is human. Originality is God. Be what you are and be happy with that. Because in whatever position, in whatever situation God has placed you, that is the best for you. Let us not doubt His judgment. I remember we were in Kodaikanal and we were discussing about some matter, and Bhagawan asked me, he said, Popat, when your neighbor buys a new Mercedes car, do you have a party in your house? I said, no. And then he said that then you still say that love your neighbor as you love yourself. If he has got a beautiful car, it's a celebration in his house, why don't you also enjoy and cut the cake also? Congratulations. How many of you do it? I don't want to embarrass you, I can tell you nobody does it. Arey, you forget your own wedding anniversary. Forget, what about neighbor? What Bhagavan was telling me is that wiping the tears of a man who is already crying is very easy. That even the animals also do it. But to share the joy of the person who is very happy, and you become very happy with him, more than his happiness. Those of us who have been blessed with interviews, I see my sister Noshin Mehrbani, she has a number of interviews with Bhagavan. She has experienced that whenever Swami blessed somebody with earring or ring or bracelet, Bhagavan was more happier than the receiver. That was the uniqueness of Baba. While giving joy, while giving, he was on cloud 9. Whereas the person who is looking at it is only seeing it and he says, it's very good. That's why Swami once told me, Puppet, you are always looking at the creation and you have forgotten the creator. You are admiring this diamond ring is very beautiful. What about the one who gave you the real diamond? Art of living is that you must remember your connection. Art of living is that you become one with him. Art of living is that when you really enjoy the happiness of others. There is no point in reciting 3 times in the morning, Samasta Loka Sukhino Bhavantu, 3 times in the evening after the evening bhajan, 3 times probably before you go to bed. That will become mechanical. That is like switching on the tape, You can have a tape, MP3. It will continue to sing Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavanu 24 hours. Does it make any sense? It's mechanical. You are awake, you had enough sleep, and you still keep lying in the bed. Are you sleeping? No, you are not sleeping. You are wasting your time. You better get a go and do something good. I think we are nearing the time. I'm going to cut short a little bit. I hope you don't mind with Bhagawan's permission, because we have a Narayan Seva in shed number 38. After this function, if you all feel hungry, which I am sure you will, please come and have Swami's Prasadam there. Our Gram Seva boys have arranged a Narayan Seva today because tomorrow we are leaving for London. So we thought that before we go, we will celebrate it once more. I accepted this loving offer of Brother Murli because he is very clever. He doesn't accept no as an answer, you see. So I said, I will come. So I hope you don't mind. But my basic objective was to tell you the fundamental things, that let us not worry about too many complications and too many gymnastics. Let us learn the art of living with God. And as Paramahamsa Yogananda very beautifully said, first find peace with God. If I am happy with Swami, the rest of the world is happy with me. Believe you me. There is a beautiful shloka in Sanskrit. Priyadam Pundarikaksha Sarva Yagneshwaro Hari Tasmim Tushte Jagat Tushtam Pranite Pranitam Jagat. When the Lord of the universe is happy with you, the whole world is happy with you. In practical example, when your managing director is happy with you, your entire staff is happy with you. You know what they will say? You are a blue-eyed boy of your boss. Then everybody loves you. This is the art of living. Let us find first peace with God. Let us trust Him. Let us trust His judgment. Let us believe in His wisdom. Let us understand the fact that in whatever situation He has kept us is good for me. Not good, it is best for me. And finally, I am always happy with Him. Whether I have a heart problem, whether I have a cancer, whether I have got a financial problem, it's all my creation of the past life. I must face the consequences of my own action. I cannot go to the doctor and tell him that you gave me the cancer. Can I? Doctor will say, my friend, you have come to me for cure. Don't tell me I did it. You did it. You didn't look after yourself. You were eating all your junk food, and now you are saying that your arteries are blocked. It is bound to be blocked. So let us accept the fact. And to avoid that situation, I am coming back to again the same statement, repeating, learn the art of living with God. Living with God, living in God, and there is the final stage, living for God. I leave these ideas with you. I pray to Bhagawan. We'll meet next time, inshallah. Alhamdulillah. Jai Sai Ram.